Hi there, I'm Christopher Mullin of the Rookery Craft Mead. I'm the only mead producer on mainland Scotland, and I've been producing mead now commercially for 4 years. Prior to that, I studied Gaelic studies at university, where much of the literature talks about mead. In fact, the oldest poem in Scotland is a 6th century AD poem called Igadodden, largely about mead. One of the earliest poems in Wales is the 6th century Canny Mead. So British culture, the early Celtic culture, has often and has long had mead involved in it. And it goes back beyond that as well, right back to the late Neolithic period. We've got evidence from archaeology of mead being drunk and made in Scotland and in wider Britain. So my own interest in mead grew from that degree. But whilst I was there, I was also doing a lot of living history, a lot of reenactment, working out how weapons worked, working out how armour worked. So I did the fighting side of reenactment back in those days. Nowadays, whilst I'm not as active in reenactment, by doing the mead, I'm also still tapping into that interest in history, with that living history element. I've got a mead, for instance, that comes out in the summer, which is based on those 4,500-year-old archaeological meads. Based on pollen analysis, I've back-engineered a mead from the early Bronze Age. I've got another mead based on a 5th century BC Germanic mead. And again, one of the reasons why I'm dressed as a Viking today is because of the Viking story of mead. My symbol is 2 ravens. Which brings me in mind of Odin, the god of knowledge, who's also the god of mead, the first god to make mead, and he fed that to all the gods, and that gave them the ability to be gods, and it's known as the mead of inspiration. So that's why I have 2 ravens. The ravens are the bird of Odin. So whilst I've been a reenactor for many years, it's also my life now. My life is also part of history. My business is linked into it. So I don't really think of myself as a reenactor anymore. I'm an actor. I do the history of this country. Thank you very much.